So now we're going to learn about prepaid expenses. So what is a prepaid expense? It's pretty much what it sounds like. They are expenses paid in advance of their use. Well, let's talk about an example. A very common one is insurance. Insurance companies make you pay for insurance ahead of time. And so this is called prepaid insurance. And this is a type of prepaid expense because eventually the insurance will be considered an insurance expense. But is it an expense right away, or does it have a future value? Well, we're going to find out now that prepaid expenses are assets. So remember, the definition of assets are economic resources that have a future benefit, or things that the company owns that have a future value or a future benefit. As we mentioned before in the previous slide, insurance companies make you pay for insurance ahead of time. So, for example, on May 1st, you prepay $700 for 1 month of insurance. On May 1st, that same day, the insurance has a future benefit worth $700. Therefore, because it has a future benefit, prepaid insurance is an asset until it is used up at the end of the month. And we'll go over this more in detail in Chapter 3. But for now, you need to realize that if you prepay for an expense and it's not used up yet, it's an asset. Here's some more examples of prepaid expenses. Office supplies. When you buy office supplies, they're not used up. They have a future value. Therefore, they are an asset, and we call those office supplies. Once you use them up, then they will become an expense, and we'll learn more about that in Chapter 3. So in this chapter, the most common prepaid expenses we'll be using and journalizing are office supplies and prepaid insurance. So just remember, when you pay for insurance, you're paying ahead of time. So on the day you buy it has a future value, therefore it's an expense called prepaid insurance. Because you could call the next day and say, I'm canceling my insurance, can you give me my money back? And they would have to give you your money back.